rise each day with purpose in our soul. Healing hearts and making people whole.
Welcome to Bloom Health Haven. If you find yourself overthinking after a text, feeling anxious when someone pulls away, or fearing abandonment, even in healthy relationships, you may have what's called anxious attachment. You're not broken, you're not too much, and you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to explore how anxious attachment forms, how it impacts your adult relationships, and most importantly, how to heal it naturally and begin building secure, grounded connections. Stay with me. The healing journey starts here. Let's begin. What is anxious attachment? Anxious attachment is one of 4 attachment styles, rooted in how we experienced connection, care, and emotional availability in early life. If your emotional needs weren't consistently met, you may have learned that love is unpredictable, something to chase, worry about, or earn. As adults, this often looks like fear of abandonment, constant need for reassurance, clinging in relationships, overanalyzing text messages, feeling not good enough. Unless you're being validated, it's exhausting and often painful. But the good news? You can change it. Because attachment styles are not life sentences. They're learned patterns, and anything learned can be unlearned. Step 1. Recognize the pattern without shame. Healing starts with awareness. Start noticing. When do you feel triggered in relationships? When do you start to feel anxious, needy, or abandoned? Don't judge those moments. They come from a part of you that's trying to protect itself. Awareness without shame is the foundation of change. Step 2. Build self-security before relationship security. The urge to feel secure in a relationship is strong, but real healing begins when you focus on feeling safe in yourself. Practice self-regulation, breathwork, grounding exercises, gentle movement, journaling your emotions rather than acting on them immediately. Your goal is not to suppress the anxiety, but to soothe it, just as a loving parent would. Step 3. Reparent the wounded inner child. Anxious attachment often stems from unmet emotional needs in childhood. It helps to visualize yourself at 5 or 6 years old. What did that version of you need to hear? What comfort or safety were you craving? Now offer that to yourself. Use daily affirmations like, I am worthy of love even when I'm alone. My needs are valid. I am safe in my body and in this moment. Over time, this reparenting creates emotional safety from within, which lowers the need to seek it from others. Step 4. Set boundaries. Even when it feels uncomfortable, anxiously attached people often sacrifice boundaries for the sake of closeness. But true security comes from balance. Practice saying, I need some space to process my emotions. I'm not available for this conversation right now. I care about you, and I also care about my peace. Every time you set a healthy boundary, you teach your nervous system, I am safe. I can be close to others without abandoning myself. Step 5. Choose relationships that feel safe, not just exciting. The roller coaster of hot and cold relationships can feel familiar if you grew up in emotional unpredictability. But familiar doesn't always mean healthy. Start noticing who makes your nervous system relax, not race. Who communicates clearly, who respects your boundaries. These are the people to move toward, even if they feel boring at first. Safe can feel strange if you've only known chaos. But safe is where you heal. Step 6. Practice secure attachment behaviors daily. Even if you don't feel secure yet, you can start practicing like you are. Try this. Communicate directly. Allow space in the relationship. Remind yourself of your worth even without external validation. You're not faking it. You're retraining your brain. You're becoming someone who loves without fear. Step 7. Seek resources that support long-term growth. Healing anxious attachment takes time. It's not linear. You'll have moments where you slip back into old habits. That's normal. But you don't have to walk this alone. Consider support from trauma-informed therapy, attachment healing workbooks, somatic practices, breathwork, faith-based tools for inner peace. You can also visit Bloom Health Haven. Come for natural mental wellness guides, journaling templates, and calming rituals designed for emotional healing. And if you're ready to share your healing journey and turn your wisdom into impact, explore edithspro.com, where you can learn how to create a digital business that empowers others. Your healing could help someone else heal too. Final thoughts: anxious attachment doesn't mean you're broken. It means your heart learned survival skills when love felt inconsistent or conditional. But healing is possible. Peace is possible. Secure love is possible. And it starts with the way you love yourself today. So here's my question to you. What's one thing you'll do this week to build emotional security from within? Leave a comment and let's start a conversation. Because healing doesn't happen in isolation, it happens in community.